of news and entertainment. And I'm not going to be doing this alone. I'm going to be doing this with my baby girls in the building. Akachi Chijioke is right here. Hello, hello, baby.
Hi, Jello. I'm super excited this afternoon. I don't know why.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, La Casa de Papel is something to be excited about.
Yes.
Trust me.
Hearing
Now-
the name alone.
I mean,
The song alone, like, oh my
Yes,
god,
yes,
what's
I
going
did like-
on?
I mean, right? It hits differently. Zainab, baby.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, guys, I have us right here in the building, and we are going to be doing justice to this one. We are going to be reviewing La Casa de Papel. And before I start up, before I say anything, let's go take a listen to the trailer of this movie, especially the season 5 that just dropped like September 3rd. Yeah, I can remember that correctly. So right about now, you're going to be listening to the trailer of season 5, Money Eyes, La Casa de Papel.
It feels like 100 years have gone by.
Checkmate.
Lisbon to Professor.
Hi, Lisbon.
The stormwater tank has been discovered. It's possible this is the last time I'll speak to all of you.
We got them. Captain, I'm bringing the military in. They'll come out victorious or come out dead.
Say goodbye to her.
No father. No plan. No hope. We're up against the ropes. We're not gonna end up in the morgue.
This is our last dance, Fatty. Make it a good one.
Right now!
With me, you'll find authentic liberation. And if we ever have to pay a price for it, then we pay it.
All right, that was the trailer right there for Money Eyes season 5, and it actually started up with a really, very, very amazing experience and events actually playing out. I saw, Sierra actually, getting to know where Professor's hideout was, and I was like, wow, wow, woo. What's gonna go down right here? I was surprised because trust me, let's do this. Let's talk about this one. Lisbon or Sierra? Who do you feel was really more sensitive and more intellectual among both please ladies?
Sarah, please.
Sierra.
Sarah. She was even with the fact that she was pregnant. She was
pregnant.
smart.
Well,
she was
well.
calculative. I don't know. She's
I don't really want to say. Okay, I don't want to talk about Lisbon and
Okay.
the first and second season.
Okay.
How she knew Professor and okay, but let's leave that.
Okay.
But Sierra was pregnant, and even with the
pregnancy with a
pregnancy
baby bond.
stage,
She was still
killing
giving.
it. She was still killing
I
it.
mean,
No.
with the lollipop in her hand, I don't know the inspiration she's actually
Exactly.
getting from that
And with the
stuff.
candies and everything.
And
with
the
the
candies,
donuts.
with the donuts.
Ah,
I mean, she was really intellectual, and she was somebody that really knows her onions.
Yeah.
And getting to meet Professor in his hideout, and everything was like, okay, I'm going to see how this season will really play out. But it looks like when I saw the trailer of this movie, I felt like this was game over because it looks like are they really going to be able to come out of
Right.
this place? What do you guys think?
it feels like there's no way out. Like
Season 5 was just like the end of it. It feels like it was the end of the road for them.
yeah.
They were
Yes.
successful season 1, 2, 3,
3,
4.
4.
So what will happen in season 5? I was like, wait, they can't be all successful throughout the movie now. What's going on?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when I saw the trailer of season 5, I was like,
Okay.
oh my god, what's going to happen? This is end of the road for them. And all of a sudden, it came. There were bad moments, there were good moments,
Sure.
and there was interesting moments, good and bad. But anyway, the movie was okay. It was
And
cool.
it feels like Professor always have everything
Yeah,
planned.
backup. Yeah, he has a good backup.
and he
Yeah,
has
backup.
I mean,
Exactly.
plan.
Starting
Yes,
from
yes.
risk, because you know what I really felt went wrong with this particular heist
Yeah.
was, first of all, it wasn't part of the plan that Lisbon was going to be, arrested.
Arrested.
Yeah.
And
yes.
Lisbon got arrested. And at that point in time, it took Professor actually thinking out of the box. It's not like planning another heist in another heist.
Yes.
And he actually had to find a way to get Lisbon out
Lisbon.
and bringing Lisbon in. I felt like it got him a little distracted, which I feel maybe that's one of the reasons why this heist is not really going as planned.
Planned.
But trust me, have you seen Prison Break?
Yes.
So who do you go for? Professor or what's his name? I can't remember his name now. This guy in Prison Break. Now, it's either of them that is, these guys are really, really smart. But trust me, I'm picking Professor.
I think we are
100.
Professor. Like he's always ready.
That guy is
Challenges
not
are coming.
perturbed.
If he's not prepared, if he's not prepared, like he's always coming up with the next plan. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I don't know. Professor
He's
just so
he has
good.
everything planned out.
Exactly.
He has taught them every move and what will happen.
Yes.
Like, he's always a step ahead of them.
Ahead of
Exactly,
them.
yeah.
And he's always predicting everything that they will do.
Yes.
So-
I mean, it's just like he has them on his fingertips. And I was like, what? Oh my God. But trust me, we are reviewing the Money Eye season 5 right here. And I'm not doing this alone. I have my baby girl in the building. But tell me, who is your favorite, what would I call them now? Who is your favorite money icebreaker? We have Denver, we have Stockholm, we have Rio,
Helsinki.
we have Helsinki, we have Paletto, we have Bogota, and we have Tokyo. Who is your favorite personality amongst them?
Okay.
How many exactly? How many?
Yeah.
I have a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Liz, let me
Yeah.
start with Hope. Who
Number
do you think
one
is your fave?
is
Yeah.
Tokyo. Tokyo is my love.
Ah,
I love her energy. I love the way she delivered everything. I love her
Alright.
strength. I love her leadership role, like the way she was able to
Yeah.
deliver, even when
Everything
the
was
leader was down
down and
misbehaving.
everything. Yeah.
Also, I love Nairobi.
Yes, Nairobi.
Nairobi.
I
Oh,
love my baby.
I
Nairobi.
mean, I really do love Nairobi too.
I do.
And again, I love Gandia, the minister security guy.
What?
Yeah, I know. You're
Are
surprised.
you-
What?
I know. I love the way he delivered everything. Like his energy. Like it was,
Well,
it
actually.
showed where he was a real security guy and he can
He-
do
he
anything.
wa-
He
yes, he
the
protected
bank,
the-
even
yes.
despite being under the robbers and everything. He was
Yeah,
still
the
active. He
pressure
was,
and everything.
exactly. So that's one energy I really love about Gandia. So that's 3 people I'm going for. Exactly. I love Professor too anyway, but my 3 best.
Yeah, your 3 best, right? All right, Zaina, who are your faves on this
Okay.
movie?
I love Tokyo,
Okay.
and I feel like if Berlin was still in the movie, like
Yeah.
if it was still alive,
Mhm.
I really like Berlin a lot too
Yeah.
because it's like the brain
Behind
behind
everything.
behind
Yes,
everything.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I like Nairobi.
Oh my
God.
God.
Oh my
One thing I was so painful about this season 4 was that it was the death of Nairobi. I was not
Yes.
expecting.
Yeah.
And it was just,
No,
when I say it was
just
silly,
so
silly
It
as
was
silly.
such.
a
It was just
very
I don't
small
know.
mistake that actually sparked up
Happened.
that
I don't
up.
know.
And when that season actually dropped and they told me Nairobi died,
Oh my God.
I was pissed. I was
my God.
annoyingly
angry.
pissed. I was
Let me know,
angry.
I was angry.
Like really, really
You
angry.
had someone to tell you before you watched the
And
movie.
yeah, that was the annoying part. I had somebody telling me
I
that.
have no one to tell me.
So it shook.
I'm telling
It
you,
shook.
like,
All right. I mean, let's talk about some events that actually played out season 5 now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about things that we felt like you liked or the highlights of season 5, and let's talk about things that you felt like was not quite necessary. So tell me about things that you felt was the highlight that really played out and you really loved so much in the movie.
Okay. For me, I have several scenes that happened in the
Okay.
movie that I really love. But first, the part I really love was where what's the name of this guy again? This agent, what's his name again? Moscow. Yeah, the inspector. Is it the inspector? What I call him?
Okay.
Like the part where there are several scenes where they're always coming up with a plan.
Yeah.
So when they brought in an ammo tank to break the door
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
When the robbers in in the bank already when they shot the blew the tank down.
Okay.
You know, there are several scenes where they come up with a plan,
Mhm.
and at the end of everything, they just look stupid at the end of
At the end of the
They
day,
were stupid all
all
along.
along.
Silly mistakes, silly excuses. That was so funny. It was hilarious for me actually. Like
Right.
every of their plan was just
it's just like
there.
chicken
I don't know.
feed.
It just felt silly and stuff like that. And again, my favorite scene in that episode was where well, it's a sad one anyway. Was where they shot Tokyo
Okay.
where she died. The way she died, it was epic actually.
I mean, it was
It
heartbreaking.
was heartbreaking, and again, it was epic. I think it's only at death I can say as this. I would like
sending
put it-
cold shivers down your spine.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly,
oh my
exactly. It
God.
was one of my favorite scenes also. I think that's what I can remember for now. I think.
So Zaina, what's your favorite scene?
Okay, my favorite scene would be when Professor thought, after Sarah gave birth and Professor thought it was game over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, they released the governor
Mhm.
before then.
Yeah.
And the handcuff was chipped or something.
Okay.
And then Professor was like, with everything going on, he does not know what he was going to do and everything. And when Lisbon told him they chipped the governor's handcuff, he was like, oh God, this kind of excitement, like you're the best.
Yeah, the sexiest.
Yeah,
lady
yeah,
I remember that. You're the sexiest thing I've ever met.
So cute.
I'm telling you, like that was like
The highlights for you.
I really love that part.
Yeah. That was like the access for them into the
Yeah.
world.
World,
That's
yeah.
where they could connect with the
And he
outside
could
world. Yeah.
use it against the
Yes,
Inspector, yeah.
Inspector. I actually I liked that part too. Another play that really, part that really got me was the moment the water broke for Sierra.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, I was expecting something. What was going to happen? How is this going to play out?
Yeah.
It looks like this is a hard bone to crack. My dam was not, but
I'm
that was
telling
bent
you.
on not even Professor.
At that moment, I realized that wait, all the whole ad girl
team. Just
so your water
within a
broke, and you're like, oh my god,
within a
that's
second,
how she was calm.
She was, and I was like,
She was even adamant and be like, she was like, okay,
Yeah,
of
no,
course, yeah. She was
No.
saying that no, I'm gonna get this
Like
baby
my
out
grandmother-
myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like my grandmother did.
My mother did.
Like my mother did. I'm like, auntie, carry her.
God.
And sometimes when God used to work in some kind of situation, God that cash and the baby was now breached.
Oh.
So she couldn't get the baby out by herself. And definitely Professor knows everything.
Yeah.
That guy is my sweetheart. Talking about my favorite, personality in that movie, Professor is number one. I like the way he
Yeah.
adjusts his glasses.
Oh my god.
That's in his
That's the inspiration. And the way he
Like
folds paper, like
the way he
he
folds all
crafts
the paper and does all of
Like
that.
any little thing you
There's-
see.
It was just
I
like
know he's serious. He's always pulling.
it's always pulling it back. And the fact that he doesn't get perturbed no matter the situation.
Yeah, that's one
He's
thing
still
about him.
hold hold his calm and still
Yeah.
doesn't set him off balance. He still kind of think about everything that is going to work
Yeah.
out and all of that. Okay, we are going to be taking a listen to the trailer of the movie one more time, and when we are back from this musical break, we are going to be talking about Tokyo's death. Which of the deaths were really more painful to you? Is it Nairobi's or is it Tokyo? You can interact with us on all our social media and those on our T Solid Radio TV on Instagram. You can follow us, T Solid Media, on Facebook. And in case you don't know, we are live on Facebook right about now. You can see those beautiful faces, having this beautiful voice right here in the studio. We are live at T Solid Media. You can actually catch us live. Taking you straight back into the trailer of this movie. Let's go enjoy this one.
Right now!
100 hours. Trapped, about to be killed. And having lost a best friend. It feels like 100 years have gone by.
Checkmate.
Lisbon to Professor.
Hi, Lisbon.
The stormwater tank has been discovered. It's possible this is the last time I'll speak to all of you.
We got them. Captain, I'm bringing the military in. They'll come out victorious or come out dead.
Say goodbye to her.
father. No plan. No hope.
We're up against the ropes. We're not gonna end up in the morgue.
This is our last dance, Fatty. Make it a good one.
Right now!
With me, you'll find authentic liberation. And if we ever have to pay a price for it, then we pay it.
All right, that was the trailer right there of Money Eye Season 5. In case you were just joining us, you are welcome. This is T Solid Radio TV, the headquarters of news and entertainment, and we are on the movie review segment of the show right about now. The movie we are reviewing today is Money Eye Season 5, and we have actually talked about, our favorite personality on the movie and things, where the highlight of the Season 5 Money Eyes, how it actually played out. Okay, talking about things that you felt like wasn't really necessary. What do you think?
I think Berlin and
His son.
his son Raphael
Coming into play.
coming into play was so unnecessary.
Well, actually, I'm hoping that maybe the next episode or volume that will be out, maybe there's going to be a link to the story, because if that is actually coming up without any link,
Yeah, exactly.
Go make sense.
Exactly, because when I first saw that scene, I was like,
Mhm.
okay, maybe it was Professor when he was young, and it
Okay.
was later on when Berlin called him son. I
Son.
was like, son, okay, son. Why are they showing us
I
the
was
son
even
at
thinking,
this
okay,
time?
at some point, maybe Professor will call Raphael for help.
Yeah,
For help,
yes.
exactly.
And he didn't call.
I was
nothing
waiting for
happened.
that to play out, but absolutely nothing happened.
Well, I just hope it's going to pop up in
The next volume.
yeah.
It had better
because
pop up. If
I
not,
felt that was unnecessary.
actually,
Like,
it actually was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Trust me. And another thing that got me really annoying, I felt like this is pure wickedness. It's not nice. Keeping us in suspense. We kept waiting till September. September came. They now give us tip of the iceberg. Who does that?
Half-baked bread.
I'm telling
Expecting
you.
until December again.
We have to wait till December 3rd
my
just to get
God.
another catch.
You
I mean,
guys could have just
just give it to us
Yeah,
like
just
that.
has been.
Back to
We are
back.
ready.
We are ready for this thing. I mean, that really got me a little pissed because I felt like I was going to be seeing the full movie. And when I discovered it, was
Everybody actually thought that would be the end of the
end of the movie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And when I saw that it's a 2 volume, kilo happened.
What's happening?
What's going on here?
going on?
I just hope it is
Next
actually
volume will
annoying.
be the end of the story, please.
Please, we are
take
begging
too long.
you. In case you are listening to us, producer of Money Heist, this is we saying that please, let this volume be the last one, please. Please, we are begging. The suspense is enough. I mean, adrenaline is right here.
It
It's
is.
so high. I mean, thank you so much. We enjoy every bit of it, but please let this last volume be the last. Thank
Like
you
you're
so
watching
much.
the movie and your chest.
Your chest is just
Boom. What is that?
the suspense is just out of
No, the
this world.
suspense.
No,
I
the
mean,
movie
talk
is a good one.
of the most annoying character.
Oh my God,
Oh
the
my
pest
God.
in the movie, the
Oh my
cockroach,
God.
I mean,
the fly in that movie.
Atorito.
Aturo man,
Arturo was annoying. Arturo was a pest.
Oh, God.
Arturo was such. I couldn't even stand him on my screen anymore.
I'm telling you.
I was
I
like,
was watching the movie
yeah.
at the time. I was like, what is wrong? Are you
okay?
okay? What is wrong with you? Must you mess everything up?
He was part of the major person actually that made that plan actually flop.
Yes.
Because
yes.
if maybe if the hostages were not harmed,
Mhm.
all those back and forth that really happened
Yeah.
might not really come into play.
yeah.
Because when the military comes in, them they will be a little more prepared than they were. But that actually caught them unawares and it kind of set them off balance. And imagine this guy having. This is not.
At the time when he started using the weapons, I was like, wait, did Arturo went to the military school? Did he?
And how did he even
He used
know?
at the time at the last part he came in with a tanker, whatever. to
Yes.
shoot.
Yes.
I was like, what
And the
the
painful
hell?
part is that ever since their first eyes,
Yes.
Mhm.
they're always going there with the intention of not
Killing anybody.
Any
Yeah, any hostage,
hostage, yeah,
No
true,
one. Like
true.
Professor, he trained them and he taught them and everything.
They needed the public
Yes.
votes. They
Yes.
needed the
But
audience to be
Arturo is
supporting them
always going out
of his mind.
Just putting salt.
For the fact that he actually came into this ice deliberately
Yes.
was the really annoying part. I mean, guy, and he just wanted to be the old. See, when you talk
Yeah.
of cloud chasing,
Yeah.
you needed the
I wanted to
attention.
be attention.
If it was on Instagram, I mean, his
Mm.
followership would be crazy. He needed the fan base,
Yeah, you wanted to act the hero kind of
Arturo. You get.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he really needed that, and that really did not turn out well. And the
He did.
fact
And
that
again, it was just being manipulative. It was just
Cheating.
like, can you remember what's the name of this guy? I
manipulative.
can't remember.
Denver.
Where he gave the guy the phone. He was part of the hostages that were there. He gave him the phone to call.
it,
Why
yes,
can't you do it yourself? Why must you give someone?
somebody else,
And
because
then he molested the other lady too.
I
I
think-
don't
I
understand.
think Arturo is a coward.
I mean, that's the right
disguise.
word. He is a
Disguise.
coward, but
Mhm.
I would say that he is a manipulative coward.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
actually
Dangerous.
trust me, he's a guy that is really smart.
He's
Yes.
He is very smart. If he was actually on the ice, maybe part of Denver's
Yeah.
case,
Them,
he would
yeah.
actually do a really amazing job.
Job, yeah.
That's true.
But having the bad coming from a really bad perspective and now trying to just mess up plans was really annoying. And what now?
And he didn't-
I was so excited. Wait, it was Stockholm.
I'm not sure you were as excited.
Oh, come no. It's what see when they said it was Tanana, I was feeling it like, oh my god,
I
give
just-
it to him, baby
In
girl.
my mind, I was like, please aim for the edge. Please.
I mean, that part was really, really interesting to watch. I know she actually went into a bit. It was a little traumatic for her
Yeah.
after the whole thing, but my dear, it was nice. You did it with your full chest.
I was thinking.
You know, when you're watching something, and you're like, yes.
Yes, exactly.
this is
Yeah.
what we've been
Feeling,
waiting
that
for.
feeling. So it went on like that, and later on we realized that she now bent down. She was not crying. I was like, what
She
the?
was-
Why would
there's-
you? Why?
It's the
I
father
feel
of
like
his,
there's
of his
still
child.
some
There's this
connection
connection that will
between
still be
both
there.
of them.
Yes,
Okay, let me
it's
say
the still
that
connection
one.
that will still be there. Okay, let's fast forward. I'll move to the episode where the military were actually, came
We need to talk
inside.
about Rio.
That's where Rio is going to
It's
come.
gonna come in.
You see, Rio from day one, Rio has been really childish.
Yes,
Rio has been
that's-
immature.
that's
Yes,
it.
yes.
It
yes.
was-
That's one thing about him.
One,
That is it.
I remember season 1. There was actually this back and forth between Tokyo and Professor, thinking of if Rio should really be on this ice
Yes,
or not. And Tokyo kept saying that we need him. And at that point in time, Tokyo and Rio were, becoming an item
exactly.
and all of that. And they said they needed him on the ice and fine because he was the tech guy on the ice. And
Yeah.
But even the tech guy of it, we didn't really see
in season
anything
5,
he
I did not see any
I did not
tech
see
thing that he
anything he
did. And the thing with Rio is that, for God's sake, it was because of Rio that the second ice came into place.
Yeah.
If Rio did not mess up, this second ice will not
Will
even
not-
be there in any way. But Rio messed up, and we are back on the second ice. And even on the second ice, there was the whole issue between himself and Tokyo. And
Yes.
I felt like at this point in time, one thing I discovered with Rio is that the moment things go really chaotic, he loses his
self-control,
self-control, his
Self-control.
balance, his focus.
Very misbehaving.
He starts
yeah.
misbehaving and all of that. I see that. I've seen that play out a lot of times with Rio.
Yes.
And
especially when he has to do with Tokyo.
Tokyo,
Yeah.
especially when it has to do with Tokyo. I know matters of the heart is not an easy thing, but my darling, concentrate.
And again, it's not really about Tokyo also. Yeah, it has to do with Tokyo, but again, it was when he came into the building again, when he came into his group together.
Yeah.
The old torture, the old trauma,
Yeah.
everything.
It actually
the
passed
child
through,
trauma,
yeah.
everything he passed through was also part of what
affected him.
so badly.
True,
That he
I will agree with
almost
you.
ruined the plan.
I will agree
He
with you on
almost
that.
ruined
He
everything,
almost
yeah.
ruined the plan.
Mhm.
He almost did. And
Rio?
Rio,
Okay.
please,
He's a child.
just
He's a child.
is
Like,
that
he's
still a
unable to-
baby?
I would like he's unable to control his
Emotions.
Yeah.
It takes a hold of him big time. I like Helsinki. I really do
Yeah.
like his very
Cute.
simple lifestyle. Helsinki is just this guy that's okay. let's focus on this plan. Let's do it.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
really
always-
loyal,
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
I know he likes Nairobi, and Nairobi's deaths kind of played a large turn on him.
Yes,
Let's
it
talk
did.
about Nairobi and Tokyo's death. There's the question, we actually popped up this question, whose death is most painful? Is it Nairobi's or is it Tokyo? And I'm gonna beat up some comments here. This one is coming from Abiola. He said, Tokyo Joe. I'm like, okay, I get that feeling. Actually, Tokyo's death was really, really painful to me as well. Tokyo with a crying emoji. This is coming from Yemi. See, I feel that pain. I mean, that scene was really, really disheartening. Just I felt like, what? Tokyo? Oh no. Okay, this is coming from Kenny. Nairobi. Oh, I literally cried.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
actually.
I cried,
did.
Sha.
But it was not as painful as Tokyo. I feel it was not as painful as Tokyo.
But
No.
which was more,
The reason why I felt it was not as painful was because
Mhm.
Nairobi, I'll say it was a careless, silly excuse. I don't know what would you do.
Mistake.
Yeah, a mistake too also. But Tokyo own she was helpless. The short
The thing is that we didn't see.
and it was really, I felt so bad, like a whole Tokyo,
Tokyo died.
no,
And the
just
thing
like
is that we didn't see Tokyo's death coming.
Yes.
Nobody saw it
Yes.
coming.
Nobody saw it
Nobody.
coming.
Because
It was like-
that's true. Yeah.
she
Just-
actually
oh God.
had those guys down, the two guys down, shooting and aiming. She had them down already, but the snipers just, came from
started
nowhere.
shooting.
Gave it to her. The annoying part was they
God.
gave it to
I'm
her.
emotional right now. Oh my god.
I mean, this
Because
is so sad.
if anyone that asked me, who do you think would die in season 5?
I'll say Helsinki.
How would I say real?
Real, please. Real. That guy needs to
But
get out
not
of the way.
Tokyo.
Not
please.
Tokyo.
I mean,
Not
not
Tokyo.
Tokyo, not Tokyo. I didn't see it coming. Well, let's still pick up a bit of some comment there. Nairobi. I cried too. I cried when Nairobi died. Odumi gone, but see Tokyo. Odumi gone.
Gone.
Like gone. I really felt bad. Okay, this is coming from Emma and Chris. Tokyo, my wife. As in Tokyo, my darling. I don't know why she really had to die. And what do you think? Do you think this thing will really, really still end well? Tokyo die, we losing Nairobi, Helsinki is injured.
Yeah.
Well, we still have Paletto, we have Gogota, we have Lisbon,
We have
we have yeah, please. There's this. I must talk
Mad.
about this situationship going on between Denver and Mihami, or what's the name of this lady? The new lady that joined in the eyes. I was
Julia.
no.
Is it Julia?
Manila.
Manila. Yes, Manila. I was trying to kind of picture the whole situationship going on between them, and wait. Is it as gunshots that you should be professing
at the
the
point
love
of
for each
death-
other?
at the
What
point
is
of
the
death-
meaning of that nonsense? What's that?
She does not want to take it to her grave. Like, let me just tell you now, we don't know what will happen.
No, I'm the next one. I was like, chill, guy, lady,
I'm sure
calm
she
down.
was
Why?
feeling like she's not going to survive.
She was so she felt like
Yes.
she should just spew.
So let me just spill it out.
Really?
Gunshots.
Really?
Gunshots.
Focus point.
Really?
Please get
At
out.
the point of death.
At the point, no, come on, you don't do
I
that.
remember I was like, please just
You're distracting me now.
I mean, no, but really, I can't end this review without talking about one thing that is particular about Money Eyes, and that is the characteristic laughter of Denver.
Oh, good.
Straight and sharp.
I'm really
At
sure,
the
but
time, I thought it was so annoying. What kind of laugh is
no,
that?
I mean, but talk of Denver in that movie. Denver is a really straightforward guy
Yeah.
that really loved with his heart. Trust
Yes,
me,
yes.
loving Stockholm with Cincinnati, their baby,
Yeah.
and all of that, irrespective of what actually played out, was really, really a beautiful sight. Okay, before we call this a wrap, I want also vibe to this song, La Casa de Papel. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. I mean, let's go take a listen to this one and enjoy every beat of it. All right, that's the song from Money Eyes, Bella Ciao, La Casa di Papel. And in case you're just joining us, you're welcome. We are still on the movie review segment of the show, and today we are reviewing Money Eyes Season 5 from the studios of T Solid Radio TV. And I still have my baby girls in the building. And before we actually call it a wrap, I mean, we must talk about this guy. Tamayo, Angel, and Sierra. I mean, these three parties were like the major police force, against the professor guys in the building. And first of all, I would say Sierra was really intelligent.
Yeah, she
is.
But Tamayo, I don't know how to explain that dude. Maybe he wants. I think he needs credit. He needs the credits more to himself than the general thing. I see him being this kind of person that needs the upper body to come and say, "Guy, you made this happen."
No, I just felt it was brilliant, but it was not smart enough to.
brilliant.
It was. Would I call that being brilliant? He doesn't even listen.
No, he has a whole lot of plans. He has plans, a whole lot piled up that this is how I'm going to. And he did actually. It actually came to pass. Like at the end part when we sent in soldiers to enter the bank and take control. Like he had them already. He had professors and gang already. But if not that professor came into the whole case to play him, he would have gotten them like.
But there was a time he didn't even think about the hostages and he just
wanted to. That was the thing. That was the point. That was why I felt he got it all wrong. He felt like he doesn't mind killing the hostages. He doesn't mind. They should just kill those guys and get what he
Sierra
wants.
that was in that position. Like she was.
Sierra was
entering the bank and doing what they have to do. And
Sierra was actually a little cautious and telling him that they can't enter just like that. That he should take things easy and all of that. But I felt like Sierra was against him, and the whole getting Sierra off the plan, and himself coming up felt like he could handle it. He actually still played out in Lisbon's case. He felt like he could handle it, and Lisbon was not doing well. Then he came up and it was still a mess. So Tamayo, I see Samayo as somebody that does not really listen. Angel comes in several times to tell him some things. But guy does not listen to whatever Angel has to say. And they keep getting him like a piece of rag. Like, they are just always getting him like funny. And it was really funny. At the end of the day.
You remember this scene where this guy had, what's the name of this guy again? Rio had a chip in him.
Okay, yeah.
To monitor whatever was going on, stuff like that. When they inserted it into the rat or the mouse or whatever it is. You remember that scene? Like it was so. They felt so stupid. Like they were tracing. I don't know. I don't understand.
And one part that really got me was finally when he felt like he was smart with this move, but at the end of the day, it played out against him. When he said that he came up and said Sierra was working with professors. He said the professor's gang actually killed 2 hostages already, which wasn't true. It was the hostage when they got armed and everything was playing out, and he played that card, and he felt like I'm the boss. And when professor gave him that call,
oh god, like
I was like,
down.
Oh shock, yeah, back on. Like it was
at that moment, he felt so helpless.
When you say akpajabo in Yoruba, like your hand fall down. That was what actually played out with this guy. It was so helpless, and I'm really open to what Volume 2 has in stock for us. December 3rd. I'm really open. I can't wait. I can't wait for what Volume 2 has in stock for us. And this movie was produced by Alex Spina, and I trust me, I feel this guy did an amazing job.
Kudos to him.
Kudos to him. I mean, this movie is one of like the top rated movies when it comes to many streaming platform. It won a lot of awards, and I'm very, very sure that it's still going to be winning many more awards. Okay, let me just make a rundown of some things you need to know. Let's do some theoretical things now with Money Heist, and talk about the producer, talk about the real names of the cast on this movie. I know sometimes you don't really even know their real names. Okay, let's start with the producer. I told you Alex Spina actually did a great job on this movie. The genre is a crime drama, a heist, and we actually saw that play out to 100. Okay, let's go through some of the characters on this movie. Let's check some of the characters on this movie. We have Usla Cobero as Tokyo. We have Alvaro Mote, the professor, as Sergio Maquina. We have Izia Ituno as Raquel Murillo, that's Lisbon.
Yeah.
We have Pedro Alonso as Berlin. Oh my god, ever delectable Berlin. We have Paco Toes as Ramos Mosco, that's Denver's father.
Yeah.
We have Alba Flores, Agata Jimenez as Nairobi. I mean, my beautiful Nairobi. We have Miguel Heron as Rio.
Okay.
Baby Rio. We have Jaime Laurent as Ramos Denver. We have Esther Acebo as Stockholm. We have Eric Axe as
Torito.
oh my god.
Torito.
Roma. We have him right there. We have a couple of them. We have Daco Peric as Miko Darik as Helsinki. I mean, we have Raquel's mother as Kitty Manva. I mean, all these people really played out in this movie, and trust me, they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Professor
they did.
killed his role. Tokyo was exceptional. Nairobi was. I mean, these guys were really, really good on. I mean, I can actually talk about Gandia. That guy did it.
He did a good
Yeah,
job.
he did
Yeah,
justice
did a good
to
job.
it.
Did you see his face throughout that movie? That guy was not smiling.
Smile.
That's the
Smile.
true definition of a security personnel.
I seen he was.
The
If
guy
you
was-
don't have someone like that as your security,
My-
I mean, you're
I
screwed.
don't
If you just have one of that person like
I
that,
don't know.
your
I
life
mean-
is half protected.
Okay, let's talk about executive producer is Alex Pina, the producer Sonia Martinez. We have Jesus Comena, we have Esther Lobato, and we have Nacho Manubes. Production Spain, location actually went down in Italy, in Thailand, in Panama, in Denmark, and in Portugal. And the running time close to 67 to 77 minutes and 41 to 61 minutes. I mean, you have to really see this movie in case you've not seen this movie. You've been saying that the overhype. It's not overhype.
Not.
Someone,
As in,
Mr. Slim.
actually saying it's overhype. Go and see this movie. It's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Something
Yes,
you would
it's a
really,
movie
really
to
love.
see.
It's a movie
Really,
to see.
really to see.
And I'm going to someday we're going to drop this question: is it Game of Thrones or Money Heists?
Okay.
I wouldn't say
Not
anything
today.
about
Not
that. Not today. All right, guys, this is as much as we can take today on the movie review segment of the show. We actually reviewed Money Heist season 5 specifically, and we actually gave you a rundown of what's played out in that season, the highlights of this season, the parts that we felt like were not really quite necessary. And for you that have actually seen this movie, volume 2 will be out December 3rd. We are waiting. We are so expectant,
Yeah.
and we hope that is the last season. I mean, we can't take
Please.
this any longer. Adrenaline is 100. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk. All right, thank you so much, ladies. My ladies are in the building. I have Akachi, I had Zainab, and this is all signing out real quick out of the building. I know you don't want us to go, but really, we have to go. We have to go right about now. All right, thank you for catching us. Thank you for those of you that streamed live, seeing our beautiful faces. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're so grateful. You can always catch us on all our social media handles on our T Solid Radio TV on Instagram and the technical team. Thank you for doing an amazing job. We love you guys.
Manager.
We see you, SM, doing a good job right there. Thank you so much. All right, let's go vibe to the I call it the Money Eye song. Let's go vibe to it one more time, and this is where we get to see our buys. Thank you.
Don't off it all.